So that's the only way I could think to get my own story told is for me to tell it.
Yo, I'm the poet, man. You tuned in right now with Hidden Jewels magazine. Stay tuned.
So even if anything you want to change, we can do it. But let's just listen.
She been unsure, born in the hood, feelings far from pure. She tell me that money to cure, but when you get popped with the plug, there's only one more. Struggle won't even score. Without the ambition, you can't even walk through the door.
Those days, you know, I just wanted to be addicted to immortality, being young for the rest of my life. But the ambition,
The poet. We give it the poet.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for giving Hidden Jewels magazine the opportunity to do this in your space.
I'm honored, man, especially any like just inspiring young artists like yourself to just maneuver it and take that picture and that little vlog and move it into a magazine. I'm honored, so I'm honored to be a part of it.
Your work is amazing. I saw you first on the train. I think I was coming home from work, and then my friend Josh, he told me, he was like, "Come to this poetry show. It's this one poet. He's dope." And we went there, and it was you. I was like, "I've seen him before." And then you just been coming to the Country Open Mic. It's dope just seeing a little bit. What I have seen is just your growth. It's been amazing. And
I've seen it too.
Yeah, nah, a lot of people be shocked to just see me driving a car. They be like, "Oh my God, boy, you came from the train all the way up," right? But I'm honored to just say I pushed 100,000 poems. You know, like literally, that's what it was. After you reach a certain mark, I think that's what it is. And yeah, I passed plenty of demos to Nipsey. You know, so when he passed away, his yeah, it kind of made me feel like, dang, you know, I don't got a chance into the game, but I can hear him all in his music telling me to just stay focused and do it myself, you know, make sure I maneuver it how he would have maneuvered it, you know, he made it off of nothing, and you can hear his documentaries, majority of them talk about how he came up off that corner right there. And,
yeah,
you know,
he
so,
definitely did. I grew up in the Crenshaw district, so.
Yeah, I used to go to the studio off of Hyde Park in Bryanhurst right there.
Oh, really?
Cat Beats, yeah, shouts out Cat Beats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Speedy too. I see you, Speedy. I see you, Maglucci, my bad. All of the homies.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, nah, I said, you know, you can't forget one of them. You say one, you gotta say them all.
You gotta say them all.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and just open up with your upbringing and your background. How did you get started as a poet?
Well, my upbringing and my background was very rough. Had a lot of hardship. I seen my mom get, you know, hands put on her from my brother's dad, and we did have a nice little living, maneuvering to the next level by seeing like the Glorious Lifestyle. My uncle produced Run DMC, first 4 albums, co-wrote it and all that. He had a little partake in me becoming who I am, but I had to just back off and start doing poetry. Poetry actually maneuvered me to become, you know, back to the music. But I got a lot. Yeah, music has just been in my family. But my brother died when I was 4 years old, and that kind of affected my life of the way I wanted to live my life. I wanted to live my life like my brother, but I yet was lost because he lived a lifestyle that led him straight to death at the age of 14 years old. You know, 2 days after Christmas, December 27th, 1990, my brother was slain, murdered because he tried to rob a pizza man store in Long Beach off Atlantic and San Antonio or whatever, and he ran all the way down to like by the memorial trying to get away from the person that he tried to rob at the owner of the pizza man place, and he ended up getting killed by the owner or whatnot. But my mom ended up winning like a lawsuit because after you follow somebody after 100 yards, if they try to kill you, it becomes you trying to kill them. So that's what it ended up being. And you know, my brother was just murdered for some nonsense, but it was just more of it was deeper though. It was more deeper, like the people coming to my mom's house and, you know, just doing all type of crazy stuff. My mom stood up for me as a real person. I mean, for my brother, she stood up for my brother as a real person, paid the debt off, but the people that she paid the debt off to still went to my brother and had him do some more stuff in vain as if he didn't pay it off. And you know, long story short, you know, that's the reason why it was more of like a real problem. But other than that, my lifestyle just been everywhere, just in and out the turmoil of struggle. But I learned how to conquer the struggle by becoming a real vigilant poet and taking my poetry to the train and utilizing my problems to not affect me, because I deal with rejection on a daily basis so much that I have trained myself to respond differently in rejection. But you know, my life has been bad. I feel like Tarzan out here. You feel me? But free my little brother. My little brother in jail. My life ain't
This
really
is
too
what that
proud to
jungle
be
do.
talked about like that, but
Not in
it's
every
alright.
story, in every, not tragedy, but in every, struggle, there is something to be proud about because you made it.
Yeah.
You didn't go the route of your brothers. You out, you able to speak your truth, and you able to keep on going for them and for your mom.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
be proud of it, 100%, because that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of 17. 2 of my brothers just got out of jail, so it's.
Glad to hear that.
Thank you, and your brother will too. So it's just you got to be proud of those little things of your accomplishments. You have to take your accomplishments. Own them.
Yeah, no, that's why I utilize my for my poetry, all my problems, my struggles. But I have figured out how to find a way out. So I utilize my poems as like formulas for the real people that would just read it and understand like, oh, well, that's how I fix my problem. Like, not thinking about it or something, but to stay focused. But yeah, I am in a different realm. But my life, missing my mom, missing my father, that affects my poetry, and that's what I create off of. I create off the struggle. I just learned how to find the real true beauty in the struggle and make the struggle look good. They be like, dang, he ain't got no mama. He he write poems. He gotta write a poem about her or something. But I like the hood because the hood inspired me. Get to see the bottom of the barrel, love me to dearly. For people that don't really got money, that remember me on a daily basis because they homeless and I feed them so much or give them so much finances on a daily basis. They come to me like they my kid. I be like, man, the poetry though, it's because of the poetry. I feel like I gotta give back. I'm getting paid off poetry.
My favorite Nipsey quote is. It's not a quote, he more so say it in one of his raps, is if I never make a meal off what I wrote for my hood, I'm not tripping. Because niggas know I spoke for my hood. That resonates with me all the time. And what you just said, it just brought me back to that because that's 100% true. Yeah. It's not about how much monetary success we gain or if we get them paid for it or not. It's how we affect people. It's the lives that we change and the people we come into contact with. That's the payment. Yeah. That's what we doing it for because
exactly. A lot of people do it for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
I've touched them. We have to speak what we want, and when we do it, it's gonna really come. But it's just kind of like up to us if we really want to declare it. Like you were saying that you're gonna be strong or you're gonna get over a problem. It's kind of hard to say that if you're going through a problem when you actually in a problem. You see the other person like trying to talk you out of a problem. So I don't know. I just know that my mama needed to hear some motivation because she used to go through problems, and my brother and them used to always think that I was just too positive, thinking that was just like only in the house. Like I just think that it was like my gift and my curse or something. Like I live with y'all bad knuckle sins. They call us baby's kids, but I'm the one that's kind of like conscious at the same time. I don't think we should whip this out. I don't think we should do this. I don't think we should do this. I used to always think before I reacted and did stupid stuff. So I used to always think that I was just like either too cautious or I was scared or something. But I was an intuition. It's like a different spirit. Like certain times, for example, not to put my homies out there like that, but it was times my homies went without me to go steal and they got caught without me, and it was just like making me feel like, dang, thank God I didn't go stealing. But it got to the point where it was so much of a routine where I said, nah, I don't want to go, and they got caught up. They started putting 2 and 2 together and feel like, dang man, you like our guardian angel. Every time we go with you, it's like it's okay. But we don't go with you, it's not. But my whole life I believe in the creator of the cosmos, the real true the creator of everything, the omnipresent. Omnipresent. A lot of people don't know what that means, but I believe in the omnipresent creator of the cosmos. The omnipresent is the creator of all things, and he is actually what do you say? He's a father of all, but he created everything, but he's not a father of everything that he has created. So that's what leaves you in a position where you can be different and you can shape your life to believe in the creator of the cosmos, or you could be like believing in whatever it is that you see and just start just having a new perception on life. You see people that believe in something for the first time and they be trying to get you to get that insurance until they really find out about that insurance, and they like, oh, you know what? I apologize. I'm sorry for even trying to get you. I didn't mean to get you to believe in that insurance, but I didn't know it was gonna be that much. But that's what people's life is based on. They just learn how to persuade. They don't really know what they're doing when they're persuading. They gotta learn how to persuade you to believe in something that's good and believe in something that like even if you like, because basically it's hard to get a man to persuade a woman that's beautiful without trying to find he has a hidden motive or a hidden interior motive, because he can't just be right there like, oh my God, and see you just, oh my gosh, you're doing whatever it is that's making you smile, feel good, and be beautiful. But that's what it is. You're supposed to be able to lend the spirit and just be good, and you just, all right, now you do what you do with it.
It's overflowing.
Yeah, like you might utilize the spirit that I gave you, the good spirit, to find your husband, to find your family, to find everything. And then, you know, that person that got too much good energy might injure your family, might injure what it is that you're trying to do, because he's too busy trying to have multiples and all of that. You feel me? So me, I'm really just trying to stay focused and keep my mind so pure that everybody will be able to see it through my music, my poetry, my everything.
As I suppose it's supposed to be a reflection of yourself. So that's just the truth. Like,
yeah.
it has to be. It has to overflow. It has to be sent out. Like, you gotta be the inspiration.
Yeah, I don't want my struggles to be like I'm mad in the interview.
Right.
Like, why you like that? I ain't got no mom. I ain't got no dad. You know, like that's. I don't never want my past to make me look like, you know,
too standoffish.
Yeah. Even if we got into it yesterday or something, I still want to come a brand new day. It's a whole new day. Let's try this over with one more time. You know, that's what I do. I certainly like to live without struggles. You would get to a higher level and you have higher different problems. You scratch your Benz, it's like $1,000 versus you scratching your Honda.
There you go.
So it's like, man, you get more money, it's more problems, more friends, it's more problems. You can't show it all of them at one time.
Yeah.
But I don't want to hold y'all up. I got to get back to the studio session too. And I appreciate y'all. But any more questions you got for me?
Just what are your hopes for yourself and your community?
Oh man, I actually hope that my community block the ability for prisons to get paid and officers to have jobs due to just taking crime fully all the way away from it being caused upon one another, sisters and brothers, and also permitting killings from our own kind, like our own culture, saying that it's okay. That's what I feel like I can do eventually, because I'm gonna just start. It's a couple of my friends to just do it, and you know, after we do it, you know, if it don't even start off with us, our children gonna do it, and you know, if our children don't do it, guaranteed our children's children gonna do it. But poetry will penetrate this prison system and everybody around, and help them just understand that we paying them by being disobedient. As long as we keep remaining to be disobedient, we will completely have to keep paying taxes, and they'll be very extra, just due to us just being bad, and you know, being in a certain neighborhood need extra prison, so it's taken away from the schooling. You know, if you have more police attention, it's taken away from the funding for the schools, because they can't fund the schools because they need to fund the police to protect the schools. So it's like, oh my gosh, you know. So well, it's just basically this communication. A lot of people don't understand it. So if you can help the hood people understand that if you stop creating the crime, you don't have to harm your own. It's like, I just think that everybody just needs to find a way to create like how Tupac, I think Nipsey Hussle said it, find a way to react towards their problems, stop allowing our problems to vindicate if we going to jail or not. Just because if somebody just did that, then of course we're going to respond like that. Somebody did that, and of course we're going to respond like this. It's kind of hard to suck up pain and just, you know, go give somebody a hug that did somebody, you know, dirty that you love. But I think that's what we need to do nowadays. Yeah, but it's hard though. It ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna take time, but it's a process. It's a process. And the people like you and other poets and just community leaders and activists, whoever, and music, whoever, they just speak that and get everybody's attention. Because it's all how you approach it. Like you said, if you get the hood people to understand it, everyday 9-to-5 business people may understand it, but the people that's on the higher societal scale, they know it. But we just need to understand it, and it's all, what are we interested in? Just gotta tap into what we're interested in and just hit them with it.
Yeah, that part. Anyway, so I'm gonna smack them with this platinum album. I want my album to go platinum. I had to speak it into existence.
It will platinum. It's going platinum.
That part, and I'm gonna just make sure I know that it only took because of it's a good spirit, a good energy I'm giving off, and it's good knowledge, good information. But I just did it at the tempo of the world. The tempo of what the world want. They want that tempo or that one, you know, that rapping style. So I give it to them how they want it, but I'm gonna still paint the picture of all poetry. You know. I appreciate
I'm
y'all.
honored.
Yo, man, you watching the interview with the poet. Yeah, shouts out to the Advancement Initiative. This right here is actually about to take over. I don't even know if y'all know about it yet, but stay tuned.